R&B at the core of it, at the core of everything, wherever it goes. But obviously there's rap at the core of it, some rapping, but it's always some R&B soulful kind of thing. As you said, you saw the mahogany, so even like we can make a song like Cloud 99, which sounds that way when it's recorded, but then we'll perform it with the guitar and it's indie soulful. You know what I mean? So I think there's always soul at the middle of it, soul and R&B at the middle of it, and then wherever we take it's wherever we take it. You know when people talk about the link between rap and violence, and there's a link, there's obviously some sort of link there, but it's not as hyped up. It's not the sole reason, do you know what I mean? Because there's so many other things for younger people anyway. Like you got Call of Duty that does influence it, but you do have offensive lyrics that do influence it, do you know what I mean? But at the same time, the people that are saying the lyrics, that's just their experience of life, isn't it? For most of them anyway, and you know some of them chat shit. But no, I think it does have a big influence on. It's like thoughts become things. As much as it can potentially have a negative impact, it also can have a positive impact. And people like the media only really hype up the negative impact it has.
So when you got in the verse and then you got ad-libs,
like, no man, honestly I don't even see hurdles anymore. Yeah, honestly I just see like 100 meter sprint. Like I don't see as all these problems. There's the hurdles are like little things. Like if we're getting a feature, someone might be taking long. That's about it. And then as soon as something comes up, we're like, okay, that's happened, we're past it. That's it. I don't really see things as an obstacle anymore. It's just something that comes up in life. I don't know, man. It depends what I'm listening to. You know, I could just listen to a song. I wouldn't say there's one person that always be like, oh, I look to this person when I need inspiration musically, innit? But I've been listening to a lot of old school R&B at the moment, like 90s R&B. There's people I go to, like J. Cole, I guess. Yeah. He's Kendrick, the more retro too. But at the same time, I like to listen to a lot of Travis Scott because I think he picks some really nice melodies up. You know what I mean? So, but even lyrically, I think I'm kind of like influenced by just what happens in life, so just the people around me. First headline show, and I was mad nervous about it, and we came out and we did the drive. When we did the drive and I didn't sing a word and the whole crowd started singing, there was that first song in the set. So I was like, okay, this is going to be a good set. And then, that show was bare set. I think everything runs in cycles, you know what I mean? So it's like, it happened before, like, now it's UK, so before where you had the popular music was dancehall, and it's kind of that cycle, and then the popular music was grand for a bit when you had that Soul Solid Roll Deep coming out, and then everything went a bit bubblegummy when you had like Chipmunk first coming out with his stuff, and then Roll Deep was doing like Green Light and that. I think we're kind of getting into that cycle now with like Barking, because as it's a good record, it's a catchy record, but it's quite pop, you know, it's very like watered down pop. But then after that, I feel like there's a phase of like R&B, hip hop that's ready to kind of go, you know. That's what I'm here for. Biggest one I think probably Bridget Kelly, US R&B singer. That was a random one I think, but that was intense. Like, Americans are like, they'll hear a beat and they don't like it. She'll be like, oh no, I don't like it. And you'll be like, you could have worked on that at like 3 a.m. in the morning. Like, oh yeah, this is the one, I think I got it. You go in the session, she hears like 10 seconds of it, she's like, no, that ain't it. Next. Yeah, it's intense, but it showed you that you kind of have to be more efficient with the way you work. Oh shit, no, these people right here, like, we made the album together, like, you know, like we made Means to an Ends together, which was like the first proper body of work that I put a lot into, you know what I mean? And we was here in the same room, like, refining it. The room was bare different, like this was over there, and the mic was over here or something, I don't know where. It was something different, but no, real shit, that was like meaningful. And then when I made the next EP before it began, it was with a different producer. A sick producer was Jay Wilcox, but I was kind of like, it was more like a machine. It was more like we're doing things through PR and blah 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 blah. Whereas this is kind of like this new project is kind of taking it back to the roots of where it started. Yo, it's your boy. It's your boy Jords. This is Jords. This is Blaized.